Filming my first video of the year, and the hair wrap is back. Since I wanted to do a skincare routine video for the Beauty Heroes box and the Art of Organics, or it's now the Clean Beauty box. They've had a little bit of a name change. They were Art of Organics, the Clean Beauty box, but now they've taken out the Art of Organics, and now they're just the Clean Beauty box. But what I wanted to do this month was a skincare routine featuring those products for dull, dry winter skin, because I felt like the skincare products that I've been using for the last month, incorporating both plus some other things that I've been testing, all make a really great skincare routine for dry, dull winter skin. I find my skin has been responding really well to all these products. Aside from the little bit of a breakout I've got going on right now that's probably related to some brownies that I ate or I've been eating over the last few days. But yeah, my skin's been doing pretty well aside from right now. It's like I've got a lot of stuff happening in this area, which is not a fun area for stuff to be happening. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I had a little bit of a different vision for what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this in my bathroom, sort of like voiceover style, but I don't know, it just didn't happen. It sort of is like not really me. So I think that you guys will enjoy this. You'll have to let me know what you think. But let's get started. So like I said, I'm featuring products from both Beauty Heroes and the Clean Beauty box this month, plus some other things that I've been testing. A few products from the December detox box, which featured Pai skincare. Really been loving those products too. So I guess let's talk about what I did in the shower and post shower. So first of all, I went in with the cleanser that's being featured in the Beauty Heroes box this month. Jane Scribner is the featured brand, and there's 2 full-size products plus a couple of cleansing mitts. The first product is the Nourishing Cleanser, which is a cleansing balm. This cleansing balm does contain beeswax. The other product in the box is vegan, but this one does contain beeswax. I really have been loving this cleanser. I have this thing about how I use balm products. I always sort of go in from like the side. I don't take it around the top. I like to dig a hole down in there, but you can see I've been using it quite a bit. I've mostly just been using it at nights. But I did go ahead and use it on my skin today in the morning, just so I can, it's been a couple of nights since I've used it, because last night I didn't do my skincare, and then the night before I can't remember if I did my skincare or not. I planned on waking up last night and like taking a bath and reading a book, but then Oliver took forever to fall asleep and that didn't happen. So I didn't do my skincare last night. So this is a balm cleanser. It melts away makeup, dissolves dirt, purges pores, deep cleans. And it does really keep my skin feeling like nourished and soft when I use it. It's very silky when you put it on. It melts instantly into the skin. It really does just like break and blast away makeup and like dirt. I've used it with makeup. I've used it just on bare skin. On the days when I'm not wearing makeup, I'll just use this. I won't use any other cleansers. But on a day where I am wearing makeup, I'll go in with a second cleanse. What I have been using up until recently is the Pai Creamy Cleanser. I can't remember the name exactly because my bottle has mysteriously disappeared. It was the little deluxe size sample that came in the December detox box. I've been using that, and it's a great cleanser. You use it on dry skin. It's sort of like a milky cleanser that you rub onto dry skin, and then it emulsifies with water. I have been using that. I think I had like 1 or 2 uses left in it, but the bottle has mysteriously disappeared. So that means Oliver ran off with it somewhere. No idea where he put it. But I had really been liking that cleanser actually. So I'm going to link that one down below so you can see which one I'm talking about since I don't have it. Another alternative to that one, because I was about to run out anyway, is the Edible Beauty Cleansing Milk. I find that that's very similar. Jesse's being obnoxious today. The Edible Beauty Cleansing Milk is very similar. You rub it onto dry skin and then it emulsifies with water, so it acts the same way. So I'm going to link that one down below too, because that one is a good alternative if you want to try something new, or maybe you don't want to try Pai, I don't know, whatever. But both of them are really good, and I find them very comparable to each other. So I used the Nourishing Cleanser in the shower this morning, and the Beauty Heroes box also does come with 2 of their fluffy cleansing mitts. This one is wet and used. My other one is in the washing machine because I've used it. But it does come with 2 fluffy cleansing mitts because this is not one that emulsifies with water. It does need to be removed with a warm damp washcloth. So that's great. It really does help sort of like exfoliate as well and leaves your skin very soft. It's jojoba seed oil, beeswax, lavender, sandalwood, LME, I'm not really sure what that is actually, eucalyptus, lemongrass, myrrh, orange. So it does have a light citrus scent. I don't find it overwhelming, but it sort of depends on your scent sensitivities. But it's a very good cleansing balm if you are in need of a new cleansing balm or want to try something new, a non-emulsifying one. I really have been liking that one. As you can tell, I've dug into it quite a bit. So then after I rinsed off, or I wiped off the cleansing balm, I did go in with the Pai Skin Brightening Exfoliator. It's kukui and jojoba bead. So it's jojoba bead. I'm gonna try to, it clicks, you open it and click it like this, so you don't have to open up the whole thing. So I'm gonna try to show you it. It's like a gel. It's a gel. And it's got jojoba beads in it instead of like granular particles like salt or sugar or something like that. So it's got, I'll try to do this in focus. So you rub, this one again, you also rub on dry skin, and it's got those little, hopefully you can see little jojoba beads in there. It's got the jojoba beads, and then you, again, emulsify it with water, and it becomes sort of like this milky sort of product. And then that's when you sort of really exfoliate, is when you dampen it with water. You don't want to go in with a lot. You just want to dampen your fingers with water and then really get in there and sort of scrub with those jojoba granules. I really like that as a scrub. Usually what I like to do is use something super harsh, because that's just what my skin needs for exfoliation. But I find that one to be really effective. And if you're a person who doesn't like those sort of really rough granules, like rice powders or salt or sugar, things like that, the jojoba beads are much gentler if you have more sensitive skin or you don't like to use rough particles. I have been really liking that. I do find it to be brightening, and I find it really effective as well at exfoliating my skin. I had like a lot of buildup sort of in this area, so I really focused in on, you know, exfoliating that, and it did really well. So I've also been using that for the last couple of weeks. I use it a couple of times a week at least. So then I've got two masks. I did one mask today, and then I've got another mask that I also have been really liking as sort of the dry, dull winter skin category. The one I did today, because I was in need of some repairing and like acne help, is the Malaya Advanced Repair Mask, the Neem Honey Herbal Complex. I talked about this in the 10 Best Mask Discoveries of 2018. This stuff really is just like fantastic. Absolutely love it. It's so effective. It's like a skin, it calms my skin as well as repairs it. It's got blue tansy and black currant extract to target troubled areas to help restore balance, which is why I pulled this one out. It softens, it calms, it clarifies. I really love this mask. I think it's like, if you're gonna have only a couple of different masks in your repertoire, this is one that you should have, because I find it just to be so effective at healing acne, soothing skin, calming inflammation. My skin was definitely a lot more inflamed before I put it on. I know it looks like really red, but it was more red before I put that mask on. So on nights when I don't need, or whatever, days or nights when I don't need like any repairing, like if my skin's doing pretty good but it's looking kind of dull, this is the mask that I've been using. It's the Pai Rosehip Bioregenerate Rapid Radiance Mask. I've really been liking this as well. This one came in the December detox box. It's a mask to restore radiance to dull, lackluster skin, deeply replenishes dry skin with an intensive hydration boost, calming extracts, reduce the appearance of redness while soothing sensitivity. It's got sunflower, rosehip, castor, shea butter. It's got plum seed oil, kaolin, strawberry leaf extract, rosehip, fruit oil, as well as seed oil, hickory bark. There's a little bit of lactic acid in it, so here I'll just show you. Jesse's digging around back there. I'll just show you the mask real quick. But I really have been liking that on days when my skin is, you know, doing pretty well acne wise, but it needs some like hydration, or it needs some like a radiance boost to help with the radiance. I find that one to be really effective, and I really have been liking it. So I'll use the Malaya one like once a week, and then I'll use the Pai one like once a week. So now let's get on to actually doing the skincare. Okay, one other thing that I did today before we get on to the skincare is the first product that's in the Clean Beauty box. It's the Hena lip mask. This is a new product from Hena Organics. The Hena lip scrubs have been in boxes in the past. One has been in the Clean Beauty box, and then one has been in Boxwalla. I'm not a super fan of the Hena lip scrubs. I just don't find them to be super exfoliating. They sort of just like rub around the sugar on my skin or on my lips, and it like doesn't really do much, but I really like the lip mask. So it's a mask that you put on your lips. You put on a thick layer of it, and then you leave it on for, you know, 20-30 minutes. I left it on as long as I left on the Malaya mask, so I think it was about 30-40 minutes today. This does a better job softening my lips than any lip scrub that I've ever used. So I really have been liking this product. This one again is not vegan. It does have beeswax in it, but I find it to be super effective at softening. This one has got rose hip, avocado, jojoba, pomegranate, sea buckthorn, cranberry, evening primrose, black cumin, lemon. It's got vanilla flavor, vitamin E, sweet orange, and peppermint. I really like it. I think if you're going to go with lip scrubs or like that kind of product, I would go with the lip mask because I find it to be much more effective than the lip scrubs have ever been for me. All right, so now we're gonna get on with the other products in Beauty Heroes and the Clean Beauty box, as well as what the rest of my routine is right now. So the serum that I'm using after I've cleansed my skin. Right now I'm using the Bella Aura Rapid Repair Clarifying Elixir, especially right now because I've been dealing with, you know, like skin troubles and acne and things like that. This is a acne serum as well as it's very hydrating. So I just squirt it on places where I need it the most. And then I rub it in, and I find it to be really, really hydrating on its own. But I will show you a product that I've been experimenting with lately. So for the last month, what I've been doing is either this serum or another one that I'm going to show you in just a minute. So I, you know, rub this on. It acts as my hydrating serum as well as my acne serum. This stuff works amazing on acne. So if I'm not using this, like say my skin doesn't really need this for whatever reason, my skin is, you know, doing better, it's not as broken out, I will use the Edible Beauty Probiotic Radiance Tonic. This one is to clear and restore. This also again is super, super hydrating, but it keeps skin looking its best, you know, keeps acne at bay. It's not as strong as the Bella Aura one, so that's why I only like to pull this one out when I've actually got severe acne breakouts going on. But if my skin is not that bad, it doesn't really need a whole lot of repairing, I like this one instead of the other one, because this one I do find still helps clear my skin, but it's more of like preventative, if you know what I mean. So it sort of keeps the skin clear, where that one, where the Bella Aura one really helps heal and repair skin. Before I was using those two, I did use this Pai Back to Life Hydration Serum that was in the December detox box. Let's try to get it to focus here. There was only like 4 uses in this, so I didn't use it for very long, but I really liked it. It's for dry, dehydrated skin, but it was very effective at hydrating my skin. It was a really, really nice serum. If I, you know, run out of a bunch of hydrating serums, this one might be one that I pick up in the future because I did really enjoy it. But if you need more hydration than the Bella Aura Rapid Repair Elixir will give you, they also have the Hydra Revive treatment, which is their hydrating treatment serum. And this is one that I've been playing with the last few days. So what I like to do is I'll put on the Rapid Repair Serum, let it sink in for like a minute or two, just so that it's, you know, nice and absorbed into my skin. And then I will take a pump of this, or maybe a little bit less than a pump depending on how much I need. This is a big bottle. And then I just put that on top of the serum for extra hydration. But I do find that the Rapid Repair Clarifying Elixir is very hydrating on its own. So it just depends if you need even more hydration. This one will give you an extra layer of hydration. You can use this on top of any other serum if you use anything else. If say you don't use the Rapid Repair Serum, you can use the Hydra Revive as your hydrating serum or on top of anything else. So then I just let that sink in for another minute or two, and I've got a couple of other serums that I'm using. The next one that I'm using is the One Love Organics Vitamin C Facial Serum. This is one of the other products in this month's Clean Beauty box. And so let's talk about this one. This is their Vitamin C Moisturizing Facial Serum. It takes a triple action approach to help boost skin dulled by stress and environmental elements. This plant-powered formula uses 2 potent sources of vitamin C, synergistic C boosters, organic green tea, and vitamin E, and a clinically proven botanical active to increase luminosity and nourish skin for a sought-after glow. So it's got green tea seed oil, which acts as a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, which again is great for my skin. Baobab oil, which restores and boosts collagen production with its high vitamin C content. Ascorbyl palmitate fights free radicals at full strength in combination with vitamins A and E. And then meadow foam seed oil rejuvenates and helps skin lock in moisture to deliver nutrients deep into the epidermis. So it's got jojoba, shea, green tea, meadow foam, baobab, rosehip, acerola fruit, sea buckthorn, hops. It's got rosemary, sunflower seed oil. This is a $75 value. The lip mask is a $37 value. And then the last product, which I want to do right now because my lips are feeling like they need some. This is the Luxury Lip Balm version 2. I think the version 1s came in a pot, if I'm not mistaken. But these now come in a stick. And these are a $19 value. So 3 full-size products in the Clean Beauty box this month. I'm really loving all 3. Definitely if you're a very strict vegan and you do not use, I'm also dehydrated, you know, with water this month. The January box does contain 2 products with beeswax in it, so you would want to avoid it. But I still use beeswax and honey. I've talked about that a lot. So the full value of the Clean Beauty box this month is $131 for 3 full-size products. And I will leave the link for that down below if you're interested in subscribing this month. I do really recommend it if you are not a strict vegan and you do still use beeswax and honey, or if you're just a person who is not vegan and you still use beeswax. I really love all 3 of these products. So I've put the lip balm on after I've done the lip mask, and now I'm going to go ahead and do the serum. So I do like sort of shake it up a little bit because I do find that it sort of needs to be, if it sits, there's like some sort of cloudy stuff in here that settles. So I like to sort of reconstitute it before I put it back on my skin. I don't know if you can tell at all. I've also been using a combination of mists. So I'm using the Akar Lush Balance Toning Mist. I'm just using up an old bottle. There is new packaging, which I meant to bring in here, but since Oliver is napping, I'm not going to go in there and get it. And then the Audacité Aloe and Immortelle Hydra Repair Treatment Mist. Super hydrating, very repairing, very refreshing on the skin. I just really love both of these toning mists and recommend both. So I use a combination of both. I'm actually almost out of both of these bottles, which makes me incredibly sad. I mean, I have a backup of this, but I need to get a backup of the Audacité one because that's like been my favorite mist discovery of the last couple of months. It's so good. So I do actually do the skincare routine both day and night. The only difference at night is I'll do a second cleanser, the milky cleanser that I talked about, and I'll use a little bit more product so that way it, you know, sinks in more overnight. During the day, I just sort of, I use minimal product. So I'll do 1 pump of the serum on top of the mist and the other hydrating products that I did, because I don't find this to be hydrating at all, but it is good for dull skin, helping, you know, impart that glow. I really like it for that. And if you use only 1 pump during the day, it's not greasy. Just gotta let it sink in and absorb. So I do like to go back in with the toning mist again to help it absorb. So then after that, I do my oil serum step, which I've been using the Pai Rosehip Bio Regenerate Oil. So it's just rosehip seed oil. This stuff is Super potent. Again, this came in the December detox box. So during the day, I like to use 3 or 4 drops of this. At night, I'll use 6 or 7, sort of depending. So I'm just gonna do 4 drops. Just that color is just, it's insane. And then I just pat that all over my face. I find this to be super repairing as well. This is the only oil that I've been using for the last month. I mean, this is the exact routine that I've been doing for the last month. Maybe a little bit longer. My skin just loves it. Has been responding really well to it. It's not dry and dehydrated. It really does help impart a lot of, you know, glow and luminosity to my skin. The oil especially really helps repair anytime I am having an acne breakout, and the Bella Aura Repair Elixir really does help with breakouts as well. Look at that, you can see. I know it's just from the oil, but like, look at that glow. I love my skin when I'm using these products. I like don't want to stop using them to like test other things, but I want to test the Iuna products. I want to test some like other stuff. I'm not sure what's happening next month in boxes. I know that there's a new repair serum going to be in the box Walla box from Siam Seeds, which I'm actually really excited about. And then there's a body oil product. I'm hoping that the Clean Beauty box doesn't have too many face products in it, because I kind of want to test the Iuna stuff in February. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So that's the oil that I use, and then again I go back in with the mist to sort of help it sink in. So then the last product I use is the last product in the Beauty Heroes box. It's the OO Cream. This is a cream to lock in moisture, nourish, protect, and mattify, leaving you with soft, smooth, hydrated skin without the shine. I love this stuff. I was super interested in the Jane Scribner products when I saw them hit the Beauty Heroes store. It's been a few months now. I really want to try the hyaluronic serum that they've got, and then there's like an exfoliating liquid that they have. I really want to try both of those. I'm loving this cream, but look at the color on this. Just like look. And it doesn't tint your skin orange. I know that like looking at that, you're not really sure if you can use that during the day. But again, I use less of it during the day than I do at night. So I just do like a few little dabs all over, and this stuff is great. Works great for day and night. Again, I just use a little bit extra at night to lock in the moisture. But this is full of awesome ingredients as well. It's got oat kernel flour, sunflower, aloe, shea butter, argan, rose hip. It's got birch bark, eyebright, geranium, rose, orange, vanilla, palmarosa. I love this cream. It is such a great cream for day and night. And then it really does. It sort of like helps like mattify, but your skin still looks really like glowy and awesome. And then I'll go in with just like a little bit more mist. I'm like almost out of that Odacite mist. That makes me so sad. So the OO Cream is a $38 value, and then the Cleansing Balm and 2 Fluffy Cleansing Mitts. The Cleansing Balm is $46 and the Fluffy Cleansing Mitts are $14. So the Beauty Heroes box this month is a $98 value. And again, I'll leave all the links for everything to subscribe down below if you want to check out any of the other products that I used. But that has literally been my day and night skincare routine. I don't change it at all for nighttime. I use a little bit less during the day, just so if I am putting makeup on top of it, it doesn't affect my makeup at all. My makeup sits really well over it. My skin looks really good underneath the makeup. Or yeah, my skin looks really good under the makeup with all this skincare. But I've been using the exact same routine day and night. My skin just absolutely loves it. It looks so great most of the time, except for right now. Which after all that, my skin, it's so hard to tell what my skin actually looks like, because in the viewfinder, it looks super red and blotchy, but like sometimes when I go back to edit, it doesn't. I had to change out my battery real quick. It like was dying on me. I thought I was gonna be able to make it through, but not. Did not end up happening, so hopefully this isn't too much different. But anyway, yeah, I've just been truly loving the skincare routine. I almost like don't even want to change it because my skin has been responding really well to it. But you know, stuff comes up all the time. You know, new boxes contain new products that need to be tested, but I've really been loving this. This has been great for, you know, dry, dull winter skin. My skin is super hydrated, looks really good and like glowy, and aside from the ridiculous breakout happening right now that is pretty much sugar related, my skin usually looks really good, and I have not even been wearing makeup. We're 7 days into 2019. I haven't worn makeup, haven't you know, filmed a video. This is my first video that I filmed this month. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you enjoyed this style of video versus just like straight reviews. Because I'm trying to just be more, I don't know. I don't ever know what I'm like doing. I'm just trying to mix it up all the time, but I want to be as helpful as I can be. I hope that this was helpful to you guys. If you've been looking at any of the products that I talked about today, I really been loving the Pai products, especially I love this oil. It's only $40. Like, this is such a great oil. It's such an inexpensive price point. And I mean, it is only one ingredient, but it's really great. I've always heard people rave about that, and I've just always been like, it's a one ingredient oil. Like, what's so special about it? But really, like, I get it. It makes my skin feel so good, and it's just so potent and nourishing and repairing to the skin. And it's just like this whole routine that I've got going on here, my skin just like adores. It feels good all the time. It looks good. It's hydrated. It's nourished. It's not dull. It's not dry. Aside from the whole acne redness thing. But yeah, that's everything that I got for this video. Let me know what you thought of this style of video versus like my traditional separate review videos. If you like to see these skincare routines, I could definitely do one like every month based on what I'm doing with the boxes, or like what comes in the products in the boxes each month. I could definitely do something like this every single month. Let me know if you prefer this style or if you prefer standard review videos. Just let me know what you thought. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.